Hello everyone and welcome back to Lux and Wine. Today I'm in my living room and you can see my kitchen here in the background. We've got kind of an open concept house. I wanted to film in here today because I'm filming my Magnolia haul. My husband and I went to Waco for our first anniversary, and we went to Magnolia Market and we picked up, of course, a few things. And we also went to Harp Design Co. and also to the original Magnolia shop that Joanna had years and years ago. So we had a good time and it was great celebrating our first anniversary. So hence the shiplap shirt. I am definitely a shiplap lover. But anyways, before we get started, I did want to give you guys a quick update on my one of my last unboxings, which was the Push-Up Matisse and the Speedy 25 in Damier Azur. And I wanted to say that I am loving my Push-Up Matisse. But I also wanted to point out something that I saw somebody in another video point out that I didn't realize and didn't point out to you guys. There is a little piece of plastic on the bottom of the clasp. So apparently that piece of plastic is designed to keep it from scratching this, which is why I was keeping the plastic on there. So that is a really cool thing. So I just wanted to show you guys that really quick before we get into this video because, again, enjoying the crap out of this. Love this bag. I should have got it to begin with. And it's wearing really well since I treated it. I wanted to give that a shout out. The other update I wanted to give you guys was on a pair of shoes I unboxed previously that were the nude patent leather Sam Edelman shoes. I do want to say that I actually ended up exchanging them for the hazel, which is the same as the other colored shoes that I unboxed in that video. The other original pair was a little bit higher and it was just too high. So I ended up switching for the hazel nude and I love them. So again, just two quick updates. I want to try and make sure I keep you guys up to date on what is actually, like what I'm really keeping and wearing. And of course, you'll see them on Instagram, so. Okay, so one of the first things that I knew that I wanted before I even got there was this shiplap shirt. So that definitely is from there. Also, these earrings. I don't know if you guys watch Fixer Upper, you would have seen Joanna wear these all the time. You guys can see. So they're actually like leather and they're kind of cinched there in the middle. And then they're by a brand called Raven and Lily. That's the brand. And then they were $28. These are called the Zia earrings in brown. And I believe you can get these if you can't go to Magnolia Market for whatever reason. You can go to ravenandlily.com to get these. So that's where they are available. Now the other thing I got was this cuff. There we go. And that says Rise. And I thought that was really cool because I really like jewelry that's kind of inspirational and says stuff. So the cuff was $28 as well. I think, yeah, both pieces were $28. Now this one, it says, I actually don't know the brand. It says Praxis on the inside. I don't know if that's the brand or not. I'm not entirely sure because it doesn't say exactly where, but otherwise, if you go to Magnolia Market, check it out. There's a little jewelry stand when you walk in and you'll see it. I do believe we got a shot of it in our vlog. So I moved the bag down there because otherwise you're just gonna hear it all the time. But anyways, here I got this. This is the other shirt I got. This one says Waco. And of course I've seen Joanna wear this in the show a ton. And also growing up in Texas, I'm originally from Houston. So I went to Waco a lot because my grandmother's family lives in a tiny town nearby Waco, so that used to be where the good shopping was. So I love it, and also it's just really cute. The next thing was an antique book, which actually I didn't think these were for sale. We actually just thought they were decor, but we asked somebody and they were. And my husband collects antique books, and I actually have them displayed in several places around the house. So this is the one he got, and it's Judgment by Alice Brown. And it's got a really cool design and spine. And we always like kind of the ones with the cool spine so that then when it's on a shelf, it looks really cool. And the color's really pretty. And let's see how old it is, because 1903. So this one, let's see. Yep, it's about 116 years old. So awesome. That's so cool. And it's in really good shape. And it smells awesome. So one of the random things that we got was this right here. This is actually a shower curtain. And we got this for our guest bathroom that's downstairs because I already had an idea for kind of a nautical theme upstairs, but downstairs we've got a really different bathroom. It's like white with gray tile and then there's gold hardware. And so I really wanted something to kind of break it up and that was really different. So I'm really thinking this is gonna be nice. So it's mostly white and it's just got a little bit of color in there. So I think that'll be really nice. Now I just have to find a gold shower curtain rod, which we've been having a really hard time doing. Of course, I got a mug because anytime I go anywhere, I've got to get a mug. And this one I just thought was so cute because it kind of looks camp style, but it is ceramic. So super cute. And I absolutely love it. Yeah, this was a free gift for spending so much or something. This is a wood wick candle. And the last thing I need is more candles, but they were giving these away. This one's Greenhouse, and it's by Magnolia. Actually, it smells better now. When I smelled it in the store, I did not like it, but it was free, so I was like, okay, whatever. But I'm excited because I don't have any wood wick candles. I think that'll be pretty cool. We did buy a wood wick candle because I thought this one smelled awesome. I'm a big lover of 3 wicks. So this one is called Summer, but it looks like it's a wood wick, but it's a 3 wick wood wick. So I'm excited for that. And it smells really good. It doesn't say what the notes are, but these were pretty expensive, but I was like, you know what? I'm a candle freak. I spend money on candles. Had to have that. And then let me see, what is this? I don't know what this is. We'll find out. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I thought this was so cute. Again, it's a little bit expensive for what it is, but it's a spoon holder. And I thought it was really cute. And I actually use these. My husband and I, oop, it's upside down. There we go. Right there. My husband and I actually use these a lot whenever we cook. This one's kind of a smaller one. So this one's good whenever, you know, we have coffee or like a small spoon, not necessarily a cooking spoon. That really helps, especially since, I don't know if you can see back there, we've got white countertops and we haven't had any issues with them staining yet, but I have had some imprinting issues. So I definitely have to keep an eye on things that go on the counter. So things like this are essential. And I do believe microwave and dishwasher safe. Now, why you would need to put this in the microwave, I don't know, but it is, so cool. Oh, there's a little thank you note from Chip and Joanna saying thank you for visiting, and I thought that was really cute. And then actually something is missing in here, and that is Grant's demo day hat. So we got my husband a hat that says #demo day. If I find it, we'll insert a photo, or I think we'll probably have a photo of him wearing it, so I'll insert that. The last thing we got from Magnolia Market itself was this ornament. You see it? There we go. It says Magnolia Silos, and I like getting ornaments when we travel. I also collect the mugs. I don't necessarily put all my ornaments on my tree every year, but I do have a lot of memory ornaments. Sometimes I don't find a mug everywhere, but generally it is pretty easy to find Christmas ornaments at most tourist attractions. If I hadn't found this one, I probably would have just got one that said Waco or something. That was everything from Magnolia Market. The other thing we did is we went to Magnolia Table and ate. And so I did get a mug from there as well. So this one says Magnolia Table. And then the back says where everyone has a seat at the table. And I will say, yes, everyone has a seat at the table, but you might wait about 3 to 5 hours or be turned away and have to come back the next day. So lots of seats. You know, when they built that restaurant, I thought, man, that is a huge restaurant. They needed it to be that huge and they need to have that many seats. Just be aware, you cannot do reservations. You have to physically go there. Then you have to give them your name and information and they'll text you whenever it's ready. And there's actually a standing room, like a standing line outside just to check in because sometimes it gets crazy. And then after a certain time, because the restaurant is not open for dinner, it's only breakfast and lunch. We had gone the day before, I think at like 12:30 or 1, and the restaurant closes at 3, and they were turning away groups larger than 4 at that time. They were just like, sorry, we can't fit you in. Yeah, so it's really definitely give yourself some time for that. Don't be starving when you go. However, the food is really good. You'll see more of that in our vlog. Before I move on, I think you guys have already started to see this right here. Surprise, a little Lux of this video. Okay, so this was my anniversary gift from my husband. Since this is our first anniversary, or this was our first anniversary. The first anniversary year guide that we're going on was paper. So we each got each other books. So I got him a Strong's Concordance. He got me a Louis Vuitton book, and I am so excited to go through this and read this and check this out. It is absolutely amazing, and it is heavy, and it is so cool. So it's gonna not only look beautiful sitting in our house, but it's also gonna be super awesome for me to go through and learn a lot about the history. So I absolutely love this, and I'm so excited to read it and use it. Okay, so then the other place we had on our list to go after we went to Magnolia Market was, of course, Clint Harp's shop, which is Harp Design Co. So anyways, there I got just a couple of things. This is a little tea towel I thought was really cute. And then I also got these, which I knew I wanted to get something that Clint had turned. He does have a few pieces, but note that his little shop is really, really small, and there's only a few things you can get. So because my husband also does carpentry, and we restored a farm table a couple of years ago. It really wasn't about getting furniture for us. These were what I got, which is some turned candlesticks. And then they fit kind of a medium-sized candle, so I think I have some battery-powered candles that would fit in this, so I'm really excited about that. And these are totally gonna go on my fireplace, and I'm really excited, and I think they're so nice. And of course, they have his stamp on the bottom as well. And it was $28 for this one, and then $32 for this one, so they were pretty pricey, but they are handmade by Clint himself, so I was all about that. So I think they're really cute, and I'm excited to put them in my home. Again, I wouldn't normally spend that much on something like this that my husband could probably make, but it was really just about having something that Clint Harp did, because like I said, we're fans. So the day we were heading out of town, I was kind of looking at some things that Joanna had posted on Instagram, some suggestions of some places to go. And one of them was the little shop on Bosque. So I was like, okay, so I kind of went through the different boutiques that were open, and we went over to the little shop on Bosque, only to find out that the little shop on Bosque is the original Magnolia shop, and it's Joanna's original shop, and it was shocking how tiny it is. And I was surprised because I expected it to be kind of crazy. Like Magnolia Market, there's like lines to get in, and it's like, gosh, it's like 30 minutes to an hour if you want to like get a cupcake at the bakery. It's crazy. And we were there in the middle of the day, not around a holiday or anything like that. And it's hot. But anyway, so when we went to the little shop on Bosque, I was shocked. And there's a secret there, which is that the little shop on Bosque is basically where all of her clearance stuff is. And I was like, hang on, what? I walked in, and there wasn't a lot there, but there was a couple of things that I wasn't able to get at Magnolia Market. And one of them was a sweatshirt. And I kind of so I got the 2 t-shirts, but I also wanted a sweatshirt. Well, they were sold out of my size at Magnolia Market, but at the little shop on Bosque, this one, it was originally $52. Everything there is on clearance because either it's older or being phased out, or it does not meet Joanna's quality control standards, which I'm a perfectionist, but Joanna Gaines puts me to shame as far as perfection, because there were things in this store that I was like, what's wrong with that? In fact, I will show you one. I got a slam and deal on. So anyways, this sweatshirt was $31. So it was pretty pricey for a sweatshirt, but originally $52, and I got it for $31.20. So that was pretty cool. And actually, if you go to the little shop on Bosque on the same day as you purchase something from Magnolia Market, you take your receipt and you tell them, and then you get an additional discount because I went on the same day. And then everything there is final sale, just FYI. I got this sweatshirt, and then I also got this little tobacco basket, which was originally $20 and I paid $10, so I got that for half off. And I'm gonna put this in my guest bathroom with some like little stuff whenever we have people come to visit. I thought that would be really cute, and I had pictured a basket like this, but I just hadn't found the right one, so that was a cute find. And then the big shocker to me was there's a bunch of stuff outside, and you go inside and there's a bunch more stuff. It's definitely not as pretty as Magnolia Market because they just kind of obviously bring a lot of leftover stuff there, and it's not arranged as pretty, but if you take the time to go through it, it's great. But then outside, there's a bunch of the bigger pieces, including the Magnolia wreath. In case any of you don't understand already, obviously Magnolia is based on a magnolia tree. Magnolia wreaths were originally Joanna's signature wreath, and in almost all of the houses she did in season 1 and season 2 of Fixer Upper, and later on you see it throughout the house, but she used to stick them over the fireplace all the time. There would always be a magnolia wreath, and they also have a tradition of every house they remodel has a magnolia tree planted in front. So that's the significance of the magnolia. I have wanted one of these since season 1, and I finally got one. And I don't know if you guys can tell, let's see, ooh, I'm gonna have to like back up. Okay, you guys, I had to back up a little bit to fit this whole thing in the frame. Okay, so this is Joanna's signature magnolia wreath from the little shop on Bosque. And basically there were a bunch of these kind of piled. So I asked and I was like, is there something like really wrong with these? And they were like, you would think this is crazy, but they do not meet Joanna's standard. The girl at the counter was like, if you were paying $100 for a wreath, you want it to be perfect, right? And I was like, well, yeah, not been able to justify paying $100 for a wreath. However, this one was $50 at the little shop on Bosque because a lot of the leaves were bent and slightly misshapen. So I don't know if you can see, look really close. You can see some of them. I actually have been working on it. So you can see some of them are a little crinkly, and it's just a slightly unnatural look on a couple of the leaves where they got a little bit kinked. But honestly, other than that, it's in excellent shape. There just really wasn't anything wrong with it other than the leaves were a little bit bent, but because these leaves actually have wire in them, it's just a really high quality material. I was able to just kind of go around and kind of mess with them, reshape it a little bit and get it to looking almost perfect to where I want it. But I'm so excited because I only paid $50 for it, which some people might think $50 for a wreath is a lot. But let me actually show you so you can really see the difference between this wreath and the Kirkland's dupe. So hold please. So this is the Kirkland's version of the Magnolia wreath. This wreath retails for, I think it's about $35. And then you can use, if you get a coupon for like 25% off from Kirkland's, you pay under that. So this one is about half the price on average, and really 1/4 of the retail price of this one. However, if you look at this, obviously first impression is that the color is completely different and significantly less natural. Although it is a beautiful color, and to be fair to this wreath, it's been on my front door for about 2 years. This was on my front door for 2 years in Nebraska. It's starting to look its age. But if you notice, like the material, if you feel one of these is really like floppy. It's not the same quality. And you'll also notice that it's starting to discolor. So you can see where it's, you know, from being in direct sunlight, actually it really wasn't direct sunlight, but you'll see it just kind of is starting to look a little worse for wear. Also, it's significantly less full. And I messed with this a lot to get it to look more full. And also you see it's kind of a little bit misshapen. So the quality is not the same. So this is a way more natural look, and you'll also notice the fullness. It is way more full, higher quality, and I also feel like you can really see the difference in the material. I don't know if you guys can see that difference, but there is a significant difference in the way the material is and also the back of it. Even the back of this looks more natural versus this looks, you know, cheapy, and you can really see the difference. So now I have not decided whether or not I am actually gonna put this on my front door. We haven't had any issues in our neighborhood, but I am a little horrified about putting something that's not easily replaceable and kind of expensive on the front door. So this one may actually end up just living up on our fireplace, where I currently have a boxwood wreath, but I think this would be a really nice wreath to put up there for now. So anyways, I absolutely love this. This is one of my best finds. So secret little shop on Bosque, go there. You see things at Magnolia Market that you want. Again, most of the stuff at Magnolia Market is not at the little shop on Bosque unless there's something wrong with it, like this paint chipped or whatever. But if you're gonna get one of these wreaths, go get one from the little shop on Bosque after you go to Magnolia Market and just, you know, mess the leaves a little bit. Save $50. It was a great, great deal, and I love Joanna for that. Oop, yep, there we go. There's an example right there. So see this one? Kind of, I must have smushed it whenever I was messing with it, but look at that. Just kind of, and now it's not bent anymore. So it really is very shapeable, very moldable, great wreath. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed my Magnolia haul. I know it's a little bit different than the normal content on this channel, which is primarily luxury, but I thought you guys would enjoy it, something different. So thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you like this video and let me know if you want to see more home stuff. Primarily this channel is really more luxury stuff and reviews and things like that. But if you guys would like to see some home stuff too, just let me know in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and make sure to check out the vlog from this trip, and I will leave that link in the description box below. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.